The rounding screen is really the home screen for the doctor within Excel Mobile. We have another video that tells you all about how you can get patients onto the rounding list, how your staff can manage that. I'm going to show you how the doctor can keep this clean and some of the advanced functionality you can use on the rounding list screen. If I've got a patient that I've seen that I want to discharge, that they've gone home, I can just tap simply discharge. I'll get a little pop-up that confirms that's what I wanted to do, and I'm going to click on OK, and you'll see that Hannah Miller's status changed to discharge. Similarly, if I need to transfer a patient to a colleague, I can click on transfer, and I'll have my list of other providers that are in my group that I can transfer to. If I need to, I can always start to type in the last name, and I'll get a drop-down box that lets me quickly transfer that patient to one of my colleagues. There may be a need to transfer or discharge multiple patients simultaneously, and there's a way to do that also. I'm going to click on Actions, and what you'll see is a list of checkboxes that pop up on the right-hand side of my screen where I can select multiple rounding entries to discharge, transfer, or hide. What hide does is hide will immediately take them off of my rounding list, but only temporarily. They'll reappear tomorrow. I can also unhide any rounding entries on demand if necessary. I do that again by clicking on Actions, where I can unhide multiples, and then Display Hidden. What that'll do is show me all of the rounding entries that I've hidden, and so if I want to unhide any of those, like if I want to unhide Hannah Miller, I can do that and she'll show back up on my rounding list, and I can hit cancel if I want to go back to the rounding list. The last thing that I want to show you is a way to filter what you see on this screen. Right now, if I see patients at multiple locations, I'm seeing all of the rounding entries. If I want to filter that down to a specific location, let's say Lake Forest Hospital, it'll reduce the screen width and take away the column for the location since all of these patients are at Lake Forest Hospital. I also have the number 7 and 6 here at the top. That means there are 7 patients that are on my rounding list, and there are 6 that I have not completed the encounter for. Just a few things that you can do on the rounding list that make this easier to manage for the physician user.